They tried to hack my YouTube channel using the same method that I showed you in a recent video. So whilst this one is targeting YouTube creators, this applies to anybody who thinks, oh, I would never fall for a phishing or a scam email. And it starts with an email which we call the lure. Your YouTube channel has been selected for the GoPro collaboration. Exciting news from GoPro. We're launching a new 2024 lineup, blah, 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 blah. Here is what we're thinking. We'd like to work with you to create an advertisement for our products on your channel. Please respond to this email so we can go over all the details and get started with our partnership. Note how the email was very well written. On the surface, it looks legit. No links to click on, no attachment. So I replied saying I was interested, and then I got this. And quite a serious email back. So apparently I'm one of the 500 plus creators from around the world with a bunch of information about the payment agreement, the product selection, the dates, etc. They even go as far as saying content creation manager will be assigned to you so you can talk about the type of video, the style, etc. Now, as we scroll further down, there are three options. Option 1 is a dedicated video on the YouTube channel. Option 2 is a short video integration. And option 3 is 2 dedicated shorts. Please respond with what you're looking for. So now it's time to set my bait. So I sent over a few reasonable rate options so as not to spook them. And this is their reply. And once again, a very quick reply. After a short discussion with my colleagues, we decided to go for option 2. Now, due to prior challenges in maintaining the confidentiality, they're basically saying we've got a PDF with a password that you need to use an activator to unlock. And here are the instructions. You first got to go visit a website, and it's the same website that's linked. Click on presentation and then use the activator provided to unlock the PDF. Okay, now we've got something to work with. We have a website, so let's explore. And we're gonna start with Whois, which is how you check information about any registered domain. Let's see what information we have about the official GoPro.com versus GoPro.us.com. So this is the information on the official GoPro.com domain. You can see it was registered in 1995, quite a while ago, and it's got the registered content information along with a telephone number, even a fax. Now let's compare it to the GoProUS.com. It was registered on the 2nd of February 2024. So that is very, very fresh. And when you look at the registered contact information, it's a link instead of an email. So the domain was registered on the 2nd of February. This is one day before I got the email. It's highly unusual for that to happen. Usually companies have domains bought and registered way before they build their website. So when it goes live, it is available everywhere and the name has propagated correctly, which means it's available everywhere around the world. Also, the contact information is super weird. Yes, you can use a facility to remain anonymous when registering a domain, but I have never seen something where the email is actually a link to a website. When I entered the website URL, it came up with some sort of a weird form. So with that in mind, shall we now go check out the website? Well, there it is, GoPro.us.com. This is what the website looks like, and this is what I'm supposed to be clicking on to download the presentation. I just want to check out the rest of the website first. Everything does work. It looks as legit as they come. I wonder whether they scraped it from something else that GoPro has going on. But let's go focus on the Get presentation. Download, archive, Windows OS. Keep that in mind for a second. So you click on it, and there is a GoPro presentation protected.zip file. Hell no. So I'm going to right click on the page, choose inspect, and I'm going to do a search for the word presentation. Why? Because I want to see if I can track down where this file is actually hosted. And there it is. It's hosted on Dropbox. There is GoPro product presentation protected.zip. And now let's do this. Let's right click, let's choose edit text, and then let's highlight that text so we have a copy of it. Right click, copy, and I'm going to show you how we're going to use that. Now that I have the link to where the file is, I can scan it without downloading it to see if it is indeed malware or if I'm overreacting. Let's head out to virustotal.com, click on URL, and I'm going to paste that URL in there so we can scan that file. And here we go. It's gone through its paces, and you can see that mostly it's come out as clean, except for one thing. This threat intelligence says something is suspicious about that file. So technically, according to so many antivirus companies, this is perfectly safe? Yeah, I don't think so. I know that if this is an info stealer, my info will be sold all over the dark web and will land up on data broker websites. Once it is there, it is virtually impossible to be removed. So that is why I use my favorite data removal company, DeleteMe, who are today's sponsor. You have heard me talking about DeleteMe many times on this channel before because what they do is so valuable. They search the entire web for your personal information, your name, your email, your birthday, your address, and a whole bunch more. When they find it on any data broker websites, they get it removed for you. There are literally thousands of these sites that would take you months to get it removed yourself, and I just don't have that kind of time. Nor do I want to. With DeleteMe, you sign up and they do all the work for you as your agent. You get a report showing the sites that it was removed from and any other sites that are still in progress of getting removed. If you care about your personal information, and you should, sign up to DeleteMe and get 20% off when you use the link in the description. So I am trusting my paranoid gut and I'm going to download this file. But I am not downloading it on my Windows computer. Remember it said that it needs Windows to work? So I am downloading this on my Kali Linux machine. This computer doesn't have access to anything and it is on its own private network. And since it's not Windows, the malware is going to get super confused and not be able to run. Let's see what we're actually dealing with here. Before we actually scan that file, I'm actually going to show you what it looks like when you scan a regular zip file that just contains a PDF. It's good to know what we're dealing with here. So you can see here that it's passed all the tests, but basically like the other one did. But when you go to relations, you can see that inside there, the file type is a PDF. It even gives you the file name, security for creators checklist, and there's only one file in there. Now let's upload the downloaded file and go to the relations, and oh my goodness, this is where things go absolutely insane. Immediately, there are two high alerts. We're going to deal with them shortly, but I just want to scroll down. You can see so much is happening inside that zip file. There's files opened, files downloaded, files deleted. There's registry entries. There's a whole bunch of stuff, shell commands, DNS entries, things that should not be if it's just a regular PDF. Why? Because if we look at that first alert, the HANA loader, it says that it's used by the APT31 group. And the second one is a RAT, a remote access Trojan, which allows hackers to access your machines remotely, also used by the same group. And according to Hacker News, this is a Chinese threat actor group which specializes in extracting information from your computer to Dropbox, which, if you recall, is where this particular malware file is actually hosted. So I thought I would be cheeky and send one more email, said thank you, but I don't see the activator. Where do I get that? And they replied, please see attached video guide. Many creators asked for it. We're waiting for your reply. And sure enough, there is an attachment that is 12 megabytes in size and looks like an MP4 file. I obviously scanned that first, and they actually put together this little video clip showing exactly how you need to get yourself hacked. Look at this. They actually show them extracting the information, showing that it needs a password. And if you take the unlock representation file, drag it under the PDF, it will unlock it, and then you're going to see the hidden catalog. This is absolute nonsense. But what a convincer. And that's how hackers steal your information. You can see that they were prepared. You can see that they took their time to build up trust. And when that trust was established, only then did they go in for the kill. Not with an attachment, but with a website that downloaded the malware from Dropbox. Do not fall for this. This is how they get around your two-factor authentication and your super complicated password. I have more information about that right over here, so definitely go and check that out. Before you go, give the video a quick thumbs up, share this video with your friends so they don't get hacked, and I will see you in this video. Let's go.